and just do audio. I have radio voice and singing voice. I just have one of those voices that is versatile. Anywho's, I watch my stuff. I didn't used to watch my stuff. I used to just like release early, even though I was letting go on a platform and wouldn't go back, you know. However, my, I guess, self reflection has elevated. And because my self reflection has elevated, I'm always self reflecting because I feel like I'm always gathering data, you know, especially with my interactions with different individuals. It's like, you know, what do I need to change within me, you know? But then there are these random individuals because I'm me wherever I am. I'm me at my college. I'm me in an Uber. I'm me at physical therapy. I'm me at where I reside at. Like, I'm me. And because I am me wherever I am, um, people respond however they are, you know, depending on who they are within themselves, depends on how they interact with me. And that is all good for me. I recognize when people don't like me. And listen, I'm not going to where I'm not appreciated, I'm not like whatever. I know that I'm not doing nothing to nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. I may talk about my experiences, my experiences. However, that's about it. I don't take it personal, but I do acknowledge it and I do move accordingly. Like, I'm not going to smooch no butts. I've never been into that. I don't expect nobody to smooch mine, you know? Like, we're different. We're individuals. Let's be who the heck we are and let's function. And if somebody who doesn't have or who you don't know of all the titles they have can educate you, accept it. I am able to be educated by anyone who has more knowledge and more information. And I don't mean to program and condition me, I mean to actually share knowledge with me. Anybody can do that. A kindergartner can do that. I can learn from anybody, and I'm always learning. So that's that, you know. I don't know what it was about. I'm not going to go more into it because I already talked about it. Where I talked about it at when I first came in, where it was just so hilarious to me, and I was just relaxing and just like what stood out more than all of that was how my day started, things that I noticed, and I decided to make a choice. I decided to take some action. I decided to go into my phone and retrieve a contact that I would see every now and then go over to that section of my phone, but I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But I kind of got like an aha moment within myself today. And through all of the interactions, it's like, you know what? I would uh, would be grateful interacting with someone who is authentically them. That doesn't mean that they're perfect. It doesn't mean that they don't have room for growth, but they are them. And they on the type of wavelength where it they're like they're creating their own life basically. They ain't trying to follow nobody. They trying to be like nobody else. Them that they're themselves and they're deciding on who they are creating themselves to be, you know, and they evolving. Like I really can be grateful for an individual like that that's taking time for themselves, loving on themselves, all that good stuff. So In my self reflection, I say, you know what? You know what? Why don't you take accountability, me? Why don't I take accountability for how I responded to certain things that they said and how they said it? And instead of me just like saying to myself, oh, I'm not going to talk to this individual at all because of what they said or how they said, why don't I tell them what they said or how they said how it made me feel? And even though those interactions were not recent. So I didn't go into the details, but I did take accountability of, listen, this is what I did. This is why I did it. It was like, oh, I didn't even know you did it. And I was like, oh, well, I did. I did it. And I want to be a better version of me. So like I don't really know you, you don't really know me, but let's be friends. Like let's develop a friendship. Like I'm already developing good healthy relationships, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole lot. Like it feels so good. It's like there's no codependency. It's like we just be. And yeah, they're girls, so it's yeah, females. I guess we can um, relate more. However, I want to expand this growth of minds, into developing healthy friendships. Also, those are the opposite sex. I don't have too many of those. I have a family member. We have a pretty healthy relationship. But and I have his spouse, but we don't talk a lot. We talk, every now and then, and that's about it. So I'm proud of my growth. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of my growth. I feel good, even though I feel bloated at the same time. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Perry. You know who Perry is? Yeah, I didn't know who Perry was neither. I didn't even know Perry existed until like a year ago. And I was like, whoa, it's over 40 body is different. I feel like a teenager every month. Extreme teenager. What's going on here? What's going on here? So this month in particular, oh, Perry took it up a notch. I guess this. I'm just gonna be fully transparent. I think my eggs are like, maybe they almost gone. Maybe that's the urgency. I don't understand why else there would be an urgency the way it is. But sister girl over here, like she prego. I got the whole line on my stomach and everything. I had to go and chit chat with Google for a second. Like, Google, why I got this line on my stomach? Why I got this line? And not only do I got the line on my stomach, the pregnancy line, which I found out there's a name of it. I didn't retain it. I didn't remember it. But it was good to see that there is a term and that line is there regardless, and that line is induced by melanin production and also hormones. Those are the two things that can induce that line and cause that line to be visible. But even when the line is not visible on your stomach, it's always there. When it's not visible and call it something else when it is visible. That part I did retain. And I'm like, okay, cool. So that was I guess good to know. But then my ankles. I got the prego ankles. I'm like, okay, why the heck am I looking pregnant and feeling pregnant? Why? Why is what's going on? Is it a sign? Is this a freaking sign? Universe, because I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to get my legs functioning properly. They work as far as I can walk, and thank God, I appreciate that. I'm about to go and do a service soon for my body. I've been doing a lot of different body services, and it's cool. It's a part of my self love, and not just doing the inner parts, but doing the outer parts too. It all goes together. However, whew, all I can say is, ooh, ooh, it's different. Perry is different. And Perry could go back where the heck it came from. I don't know where it came from. I don't want it. It could go right back. Go back. What can a sister do to keep her hormones balanced? I know back in the day, what I heard some elders say, there's a way to naturally balance without even supplements or herbs. It's a natural way to keep them balanced. So I really had to, I really had like a little tiff with my yoni. My yoni, I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. She's amazing. She's amazing, amazing, amazing. I have a great relationship with her, but she was talking back. She be talking back. She be singing sometimes. I didn't even know she could sing. I found that out recently too. Like, oh shit. Oh, I mean, I don't hear her, but I feel her. And I'll be like, oh, wait a minute now. I didn't know I had chords there. I know there were lips, but chords too? Chords? What, what? Okay, all right. I just listen to her. I let her vocalize and do her harmonies and then I'll be like, okay, okay, all right. Thank you for letting me know this. But today she unexpectedly, I had to be like, calm down. I'm so sorry. I know. I had to like talk to her like she was a child. Like I had to be like, calm down. It's okay. It's all right. I know. I got you. But remember, we have goals, like, and our goals align together. We don't just want that what you want. You are not by yourself. You are a part of a team. You are part of a system. So we have to do it. It's best for every part of the system. Okay, sweet. So she calmed down. She's good now. Um, yeah. And I'm glad I'm traveling. I don't know how that's going to be because that should be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Traveling in heat. That's going to be interesting. Especially, now normal folks is like, no, she's not. Normalcy is not something that catches her attention. But the phenomenal folks, and I know I'm about to go literally to a phenomenal person's um, place, and I'm just like, okay, behave yourself. I'll be good though. I'm making jokes and humor out of it just to lighten actual uh the actual feelings because it's weird like have pregnancy symptoms and not be it. That's weird. It's been the last time I was whew, 2004. 2004. We're in 2026. Over 20 years ago. Yeah, over 20 years ago. And, hmm, Anyway, I'm just mm, relaxing, doing my best to get to sleep. And I just wanted to come back on here because the other broadcast, as hilarious as it is, I guess I would have to go into like an editing program and put it where it's just my voice because the video sucked. The video was sucking. I was like, oh, I was not on my Wi-Fi. Like, what was going on? And I was moving, and as I moved, it was like, ooh, I didn't even know that this is what was happening. And it was a whole hour of content. It was fun though. It was fun. I had a good time. I had a good day. I stayed on campus until 5 o'clock today. I had to reach out to the bosses, and let the bosses know, hey, middle management acting up again. They acting up, and I would love to experience not having an issue with middle management. It has been consistent in every career and home care, which is health care, basically. Health care, middle management. Public safety, middle management. Customer service, middle management. Finance, middle management. Like, why is middle management always a challenge? And I know why middle management is a challenge. Middle management is in that gray area of where they have some authority, but they don't have all authority. And so the some authority that they have, depending on the individual, they just be thinking the freaking most. They just feel because they're middle management that they can do whatever the heck they want because they wouldn't dare stand up to their bosses. They wouldn't dare stand up to upper management. But see, upper management don't operate like that. Upper management is not abusing their authority for the most part. Not saying that there's not any that do, but I have not had any a lot of interactions across industries with upper management. Upper management is usually really easy to communicate with. Like, I say something, they get what I'm saying out of my mouth. They don't need time to process it and to get their ego out of the way and then bring their ego back and want to flex on a sister girl. They don't do that. They don't got time to do that. Do you know how many things they are doing simultaneously? They don't got time. They don't got time. I've never seen upper management sitting around, and I'm not saying they're not humans and that they don't do this, but I've just never experienced them in office spaces just sitting around and just talking smack about this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, that one, this one. I haven't witnessed it. Again, not saying that they don't express themselves and talk about their experiences, but it ain't in that same space. Like, they're mindful. Middle management, OMG. The ego. Like, what? Why? We have a solution. You want to create more of a problem. Why, when we have a solution? There's a solution. Well, they said, who the heck is they? Oh, your boss? Because that's not my boss. That ain't even your boss who said that. That's the boss of a whole nother department that you don't even work in. What? You know what? You know what, ma'am? I'm going to just not engage with you anymore. Have a good one, sweetheart. Like, oh my God, like, I'm a woman, okay? I'm going through peri right now. Like, we have hormonal changes. So I have a bit of grace for us because maybe sometimes it's a hormonal imbalance within somebody else that's causing them to put their ego and not just accept a solution, especially when a solution was given to you. I was there. Like I was there when the solution was presented. And not only was the solution presented then, the solution got presented again from somebody else. There's a solution. What's going on? I'm not going into your database. I have no desire at this point to be an employee. There's only one department that I would be an employee in, and that's because that department doesn't deal with the shenanigans. Not saying that they're perfect, because they're not perfect. They're humans too. But those extra shenanigans that are everywhere else, I'm good. I'm all the way good. You got people, grown men, grown men, grown men acting like they're going through hormonal changes, whispering and talking. Grown men, grown men. I'm not talking about little boys. I ain't talking about people in their 20s. I'm talking about people in their 50s and 60s. They don't like the daggone students that they teach. Well, find something else to do, please. Please find something else to do. Just find something else to do. You're not forced to stay here. You go somewhere where you like to do your work, where you enjoy your work. Go there. Go there. Find some work you enjoy. I'm like, I'm not getting down with the get down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm here for a few weeks. And if this particular space right here is no longer welcoming, there are other spaces for me to be in. So let me gather my stuff, which I did, and peace out. Peace out. I'm still getting my coins. Peace out. I'm still getting what's mine. Peace out. And no, I don't want to join y'all employee stuff, because y'all employee stuff is different. It's different, different, different. I'm good. Once I get my master's, I'll decide whether this institution, because I already know the next one has so much love for me. You know why I know this next one has so much love for me? Because it already has been showing me. I've already been receiving so much love from where I'm transferring to already. Before I even was considering coming back to school, I was getting love because they are active in the community. They don't talk about it, they be about it. And they are out there in the community doing things. And I'm not saying this one I'm in doesn't. I'm just saying it's time to move on. So, y'all do what y'all do. I wish y'all all the best. I'll be coming through and engaging with the folks that have shown the ethics that, align with my ethics. And I will be, contributing here and there. I will, do that. Donate some funds and things of that sort. I've already started that. That's why I don't know why these people, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They're not even thinking about. They wouldn't even think about donating. They're the much they want to donate is for a candy bar or something, which is okay. Everybody is where they are. I get it. Their mindsets are where they are. I get it, and it's okay that they don't get me, because in their minds, they can't fathom how a student can move and navigate the way I do. But I'm not just a student. I have several hats, and I don't all wear them on my head like the cat in a hat at the same time. But they are there, they're present. I am who I am. So, Just be a buck. Cause when you start doing that micro stuff and that, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's time for me to go. time for me to, time for me to go. I'm good. Mm-mm. You don't want to come talk shit? No, I'm good. How you don't want to come talk shit? Something wrong. She don't want to come and talk shit. Why you don't want to put your face in the thing? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That's why I'm leaving. I'm not an employee. There's a difference. It's like, why do I have to explain to you that there's a difference between an employee and a student? Why do I have to explain that to you repetitively? How some people just get it. They just get it as soon as I say it. Upper management gets it. They're like, yeah. I ask upper management, hey, you guys in there too? Are you in there? Ask the faculty. Are you did they put that on you too? No. And then I'd speak with another educator. My friends are educators. I speak with another educator, and I'm like, yeah, that was kind of weird, And they're like, wait a minute, the salaried people faces ain't scanned, but the employees who are potentially temporary, their faces are scanned. Oh, that is odd. That's very odd. They pointed that out to me, an educator, a retiree from the Board of Education. So, as much as middle management wants to pretend that I'm tripping out by saying, no, thank you. Please kindly give me my funds. I'm here. I'm in the building. I'm present. Obviously, I have classes. I have work classes. I'm doing what I need to do. Doing what I need to do. So thank you. This that the state decided to give to me, I'm receiving it. What else are you gonna do with it? What else would you do with it? You can't keep it. What you gonna do with it? Give it to me. Give me a little funds. Give me a little 15 hours a week. And stop acting like that. Find something else to do with your time. It's got to be something constructive you can do. Meditate, do some affirmations, color in a freaking coloring book for all the heck I care. But all that blibbity blabbity blabbity blips on the clock, I'm off. I'm on my time. I'm on my time right here, right now, on my bed, on my phone. This is different. Y'all be on the clock, blibbity blabbering. And I never said nothing. Just, I didn't join you, but I didn't say nothing until I became the topic of your blibbity blabbers. And I'm not upset that I'm a topic of their blibbity blabbers. Blibbity blab about me all you like. You are just affirming that, huh, something special about that lady. Something special about me. Did I even caught your attention? You like, she said no. Nobody else said no. Why is she saying no? No is one of my new favorite words. No and silence. Especially when I see that you're trying to draw me into what you call it. I have a whole box. I had a whole box. A poster board. So you couldn't even see me. I have a whole poster board up here. I am chit chatting, listening to Nas. And here you go all the way over there, talk about did I do this and did I do that. And here go me. I didn't even think you were going to say anything. So I was not prepared to lie. I tell the freaking truth. No, I didn't. Oh, you can't work then. Yes, I can. Oh, they said though, first of all, What work are we doing? What work are we doing? Because blibber blabbering is not work. What work are we doing? What work? What work? What you trying to say is I'm not gonna get my money, honey, and you don't got the authority to do that. You are not even able to manually put in the hours. So the person who can manually put it in, they're gonna put it in, darling, and you do what you are authorized to do. But it is certainly not to repeat to me what some other middle management in another department said. That's not your job duty. That's not. You didn't have to say anything. You didn't. But hey, and bye. I spoke. Hey, I spoke when I left. Good night. That's it. Did you do the facial thing? No. Oh well, you can't be here. Oh well, I'm here. Those seems that could be. That could work there. What work? What? I'm sitting here listening to Nas with my schoolmate. What work are you talking about, ma'am? You trying to say that I'm not gonna get my coin? I'm getting my coins. I'm getting my coins. I am receiving my coins. I always do. It's one or two ways. What I am due in the moment or much more later. How we doing this? Because I'm patient. I am patient, baby. I don't look for instant gratification. If I was looking for instant gratification, I would not be there. Period. Period. All of those things I could learn and have learned online quickly, swiftly. Why would I take the time commuting here if I was looking for instant gratification? That's not me. But just because I'm patient doesn't mean, ooh, let's stretch it. Let's see. Those legs are kind of stiff, but let's see how flexible her patience is. It's very flexible. My son is 27, and I battled literally the hoods. That's with a S, HOODS, for him, and also corporations, and also cities. And I know that sounds like grandiose, but it is what it is. I have the receipts. I have the receipts. I have the receipts. I have the receipts, boo. So this right here is nothing but a chicken wing. This ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I'll go and have a conversation with your general counsel, and y'all could keep on blibberty blabbering because I'm still receiving what is mine. And I hope you receive what's yours and be more concerned with what's yours and receiving what's yours than others receiving what's theirs. Because that ain't none of your business. Really. It ain't none of your business. You could be fascinated. Oh, she sings. Oh, she had a cafe. Oh, I wonder what happened. What happened was I didn't have a network of solid people. I did all those things alone. All those things alone. And my lesson was I need a network of solid people. So I'm looking for those people. I'm not just there for one are you solid? Because I got a job for you. And the solid people know. The solid people already know. The solid people already know. They're like, listen, yo, I'm trying to get up out of here. When your stuff gonna be flowing again? Because let me come and work for you. And I'm like, I got you. I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. And it's not for me, not saying that I'm there purposely recruiting. I'm not there purposely recruiting people. That's not what I'm there for. But I'm open. I'm open to network with solid people. And I don't got nothing against the people that's wibbly wobbly and wishy washy. I don't got nothing against y'all. Wishy wash all y'all want in where you are, and wishy wash wherever you want to go and be. Wishy wash wherever you may, but don't wishy wash my way. Don't wishy wash over here, because I'll get real silent and I'll just write. And I know who to write to. And it doesn't matter who you screwing, it don't matter who dick you sucking. You got your position secured, how you got your position secured. Good for you. But I'm not looking to secure anything underneath anybody. I may work with people, but my security comes from me and the things that I create, not underneath a hierarchy of individuals. Again, I will work with people, but I'm not looking to secure a spot. There is no desperation. There is none of that. There's peace and growth and evolution and joy and happiness and gratitude. Those are my vibes. But those good vibrations do not mean I am not aware of the shenanigans all around me. I'm always aware of the shenanigans. I choose not to participate. I choose not to be in this greater institution blibbity blabbering. If I say something, it's with meaning, it's with purpose, and the meaning and the purpose is not to take away from anyone, it's to hold accountability. And that's it. And keep it pushing, moving forward. And the pettiness and all of that stuff. Adults grow. Where do you think the children learn it from? Where do you think my schoolmates that are really, really young, 19, 18, where do you think they not looking at y'all? You think they so busy in their phones they ain't paying attention to y'all behaviors? Is that what y'all think? Because they paying attention. They've been paying attention. Children are always paying attention. So that same energy that y'all putting out, the same energy you getting back. It ain't rocket science. But okay. This return student over here is just gonna, do what I do on my platforms. Do what I do in my life. Receive what is rightfully mine. And share my experiences out there, navigating with so many different personalities and mindsets. It's an interesting thing. It's almost like I'm studying psychology without being in the classroom, because I have to exercise it daily when I'm in this building. Daily, 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 daily. And still be me and not become anything anybody else would like me to be. No puppeting over here, darlings. No blibbity blabbering unless I'm blibbity blabbering on my platform, in my home, at my own discretion. And still hoping the best for others. So yeah, this year has been one of a lot of growth. And it just started. The new year just started. Another reason they look at me weird. I'm like, Happy New Year in March. And they're like, what? No, it was January. January is a new fiscal year. What's a fiscal? Yeah, it's the new year now. It's the ask the little witches and the little warlocks that got you on a puppet string. Ask them what it is. I'm done. They don't care for me awakening your divinity. They want to keep you stuck and bamboozled and down and not thinking but for yourself and in a loop of blibbity blabbing and a loop of confusion, and you rise only as much as they allow you to rise and how they advise you to rise. And please, 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 please have fun. Do your orgies, do your fun, do your whatever. I'm going to be with folks similar, who have similar standards and similar ethics and similar ambitions. Yep. So this is again making up for the one that I did earlier. Of course, I am not as giggly because I'm in the bed. But I do, and I really can't sleep yet. And no, I'm not listening to Yoni. She's like, I know you can go to sleep, Mom. I know, I gotta wait, Mom, I gotta wait. Nope, 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 nope. I have a very, very early start. And, yeah. I know this weekend is gonna fly, but I'm happy and I'm grateful for the spaces that do exist and for the amazing folks who do care about the people that they are serving and in our service too, and that support people. I want to see people be their best and do their best. I appreciate, and there's a bunch, like I can't even count them all, and I had to acknowledge them. I had to say, listen, I know it seems like I'm always coming to you with an issue, but listen, there are some amazing people in here too. And I can't name them all, but here are a few of the amazing people. Here is a few of the amazing staff that you have, sir. I just want to say these people are amazing. And there's others too. And I let it be known there's not just faculty, there are supportive staff, there's the maintenance, there's the cafeteria folks. Like these people that are all working to make this flow public safety, these good people, and I'm not saying that other people aren't good, but I'm just saying those who are happy within themselves, because happy people within themselves are not grouped up against students. They're not doing that. They're not. They want to see people succeed. They're not like, you know, the audacity. And, I could never when I was. This is not when you was. This is now. This is now. You might have ate a ton of cockadoodie crap when you were a student. You may have eaten a lot of cockadoodie crap throughout your career. Listen, that's what you have decided is acceptable for you. At any moment in time, you can change that. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight, but you can do it. So don't be offended by my no's. My no's are not personal. My no's is not saying no to you. I'm saying no to something that disagrees with me. And maybe that's something that disagrees with me is you, but it's not personal. I don't know you personally. It can never be personal. And that's why I can never take what anybody do personal. It's like, oh, I acknowledge it. I see it. I'm aware. But it don't got nothing personally to do with me because they don't know me. They don't know me. All you know is that I'm a limping young mother, young divorced mother. So I done been there, done that whole married thing. Okay. And I will do it again now that I know more and better. But like, come on. You don't know me. You know what I share on my platform if you take the time to even watch or listen to it, which I don't know. Maybe you're that bored that you do. Thank you. You know. Cool. But still, it's still a fragment, a very small portion of who I am and the depth of me being me. So either you're gonna put in the time and the effort to get to know me directly, or you're not. You're gonna watch, observe, and form your opinions and talk your smack. And it ain't nothing personal because you don't know me personally. So it's all good. Either way, it's all good. And then I have more content. So thank you. I have more content. And for some reason, people do like the drama. Some people do like it. It's interesting. I guess it can be entertaining. But whatever. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the content. Thank you for being true to yourself. I am certainly true to myself. And I really love the woman I am and the woman I am becoming. Like, yeah. I'm fly. Even when I ain't fly, I'm still fly. Shoot. So let me take my bloated pregnancy line on my belly, swollen ankles to sleep. That's the goal there. That's the goal. That's the goal. I have 432 hertz vibrating, so maybe I need to put it audibly. Maybe that'll help soothe me, soothe this superwoman. Because this is how I'm going to end it. I am superwoman. Yes, I am. Yes, I is. Even when I'm a mess, still put on my best with an S on my chest. Oh, yes, I'm a superwoman.